All right, back again. If you saw, I'm doing this take 2. My first attempt was terrible. I'm sorry if you just got a second notification, but this is the second attempt. Hopefully a bit more smooth. I had a problem with sharing the screen and stuff like that again. So tonight we're going to give you a bit of a review of what's happened in the last few weeks here in Thailand, what I'm going to be doing in the next few weeks, and we're going to talk a bit of movies and TV shows. So problem doing this live stream once every month, I forget how to do things, and I failed. I'm trying to block that light out. How can I do that? I'm such an idiot. Don't know angles, reflection. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Actually, I saw today on somewhere on social media, this guy has invented a mirror that doesn't reflect. It shows the right way, and apparently makes people feel differently about themselves. I don't know how, but it doesn't. If your mirror turns it around, it's same. Anyway, so I've been in Thailand now for 4 or 5 months. It's getting up there. I'm nearly at the end of the semester of my school, actually. We'll talk about that soon. So this last month I've been a lot of working. Haven't had any holidays since Pattaya. So just working weekend. But a couple of weekends ago, I had to go to Laos for a border run. And that's what's going to be the next video coming out on my channel. I will be putting it out on Saturday. Let me see, give you a bit of a preview. Hopefully this works. If I do this good, that means I've learnt my lesson from last time. Let's see how we go. Come on, Keith, you can do it. Oh, yeah, I think so. I'm just checking my phone, making sure I've done it. Hello, yes, okay. So yeah, I had to do a visa on Thai visa. I'm finally getting my non-B immigrant visa. I finally got it, and this one will explain how I did it, the steps, the process, the stressful parts, the non-stressful parts. I did it with a company, how you could do it not with a company, all that stuff. I'm going to explain that in this video. So Savaniket is a Laos town on the border of Thailand, about 10-hour bus ride away. I spend 36 hours in Laos, and I'll go out one afternoon and evening and tell you all about it. So that video is going to come out this Saturday. So hopefully it's a very common thing people have to do in Thailand. So hopefully it helps some people. It is just a guide. Like, rules are always changing with this sort of stuff. So please do your own research. I don't want things to change or be different, but it should give you a little sense of idea of how it will work. The whole visa. I also did one a couple of months ago to Cambodia, but I was in Cambodia for like 5 minutes, so it doesn't count. So I made a video here in Laos. I think it counts being in Laos for 36 hours, but I do need to go back to Laos and Cambodia again and travel and see them properly. So that video is coming out this weekend. I'm going to go back to Bangkok this weekend and do some more videos. I'm very happy with how my channel's been going in the last few weeks. I'm finally getting a bit of a snowball effect happening. So my small baby snowball's getting a little bit bigger. Thank you to everyone that's subscribed and joined the channel. Hopefully cutting that bad live stream is a good idea, and quality control. These live streams is just so you can hang out. No one's actually talked to me yet on the live stream, but I'm here if you want to talk to me, if you want to ask questions. But hopefully as the channel gets busier, people will start coming on here and we can have a chat, have a bit of interaction. That would be cool. I've got some good views. I can be honest with you, I've got 3,600 watch hours, and you need 4,000 watch hours in 365 days in a year. And so I've got about 400 watch hours more I need to get to cover that criteria. I still got like a lot of subscribers got to get. It's a bit of a challenge, a bit of a race on, because I started releasing content this time last year. I had Korea, and then I went to Vietnam end of September, and in Vietnam I started to go momentum. And then when I got to Japan end of October, I think I released that first Japan video in about November 2 or so, and that one got like 100 watch hours in one day, which is amazing. At the moment I get maybe 130 watch hours a month, so I need to get to the 4,000 watch hours before then, or I'm going to go backwards. So it's a bit of pressure, but I can do it if I stop pushing out more videos. Everyone seems to like the new Bangkok video, so I've got a couple of other Bangkok videos in areas that I don't think many people go to. Maybe this weekend I'm going to do that this weekend, so keep an eye out for that. They're probably going to come out next weekend, maybe two Bangkok videos next week. And then the following weekend, at the moment I was doing also the Thai football series. I'm still doing that, but there's no Thai football for 2 weeks. I'm not sure what's happening. The league's shut down for 2 weeks, whether it must be some internationals, or I'm not sure why, but there's no football on at the moment. But I do want to go to the Ratchaburi Stadium, which is nearby. It's a really nice looking stadium, I think. And then I also get vacation, end of semester vacation in October. And I think I'm going to go to Chiang Mai, and there's two teams up that way. There's a Chiang Rai team and a Lamphun team. So hopefully I get to go visit them, check off some more stadiums. It's really been really fun. Some people have asked me about my shirt. I wear the shirt, and people have asked me and talked to me. I think it's been a good idea. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but hopefully these future videos to Ratchaburi and Chiang Rai and Lamphun has more travel and mixture put together. And you can just skip the stadium ones if you're not interested in that one. But I'll do a lot of travel and a few stadiums as well. So that's all coming very soon. Yeah, so that's it. So we're getting towards the end of the semester. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having those breaks. I need to save some money. So the bike that I have, I'm going to keep just for the end of this month. And then next month. Then I'm going to hand it in. So I'm going to rely on public transport to get to many places, just to save some money so I can travel. If you don't know, I do this stream every end of every month just to have a chat. So, and also practice. Obviously, I need to practice more because that first take was terrible, that I decided to delete it. All right, so let's go and start look at these movies that I enjoy. Some of them, maybe I shouldn't tell everyone that I like them, but I do like them. I usually watch movies. The first time I watch movies, I watch them properly, just watching it. But then I also enjoy watching movies 300-400. Some movies I watch many times, but sometimes it's just in the background. I know what's going on. I don't need to focus, and then I can watch maybe a football game as well, or play some sort of game online, so I don't have to focus. But some movies I do, and then I do like the foreign ones, especially the Korean ones. I enjoyed my Korean cinema and TV shows, but obviously the subtitles, you got to really focus. So I've been watching them when I'm on the bus coming to and from Bangkok, or I watch them at school if I got a break, when I just focus on my phone, don't have any distractions. So I've been catching up on some K-dramas. Yeah. All right, let's see if I can nail this next bit. So one of the genres of movies I love the most, it's a bit sad and depressing, is end of the world movies. And here are some examples that I like. Come on, Keith, you can do it. Right, the first one I really like is Armageddon. I've watched it many times. Bruce Willis, Ben Affleck. Owen Wilson's on there. So it's a good team, and I find it very fun to watch, enjoyable, dramatic at the end. It's a classic end of the world sort of movie. Next, I also like, this is where I stuffed up before. I don't know. I'm an idiot sometimes. but this is smoother. The core, this is when they go into the earth, all the way to the core. The core molten stop flowing, and they got to go and fix it. It's a pretty long movie, but I still enjoy it. Like, these are the movies I like to have in the background, watch, and then also do something else. I also like to watch Deep Impact. I think it came out the same year as Armageddon, similar time. Yeah, they always bring out these movies at similar time. End of the World movies. Long movie with Morgan Freeman and The Hobbit. His name's escaped me. The Lord. Long movie, but again, pretty good. I like Armageddon better. I think it's more flowing. Deep Impact's very slow. The build-up's very slow. Armageddon straight into it. I think it's pretty good, a lot more fun. But Deep Impact's good. The next one I also like is 2012. It's probably not a popular pick, but I still like it. Again, End of the World. This one, it's not an asteroid or a meteorite. It's just Earth starts burning up inside. Yeah, they have earthquakes and stuff. Crusts are moving. Yeah, I think so. That's fun. I enjoy watching that one too. And then the last one's quite a new one, actually. Greenland with Jared Butler. This one's another asteroid coming to Earth. I wonder if all our powers that be have planned for if there was an asteroid coming, meteorite coming, what would they do? But yeah, Greenland with Jared Butler. I think she's quite pretty, this actress. And the world, some other ones, San Andreas with The Rock, with Dwight Johnson. That's all right. That was also pretty good. What else? Yeah, any of these movies, I don't know why, I just happily watch them. Oh, Geostorm, that's also got Jared Butler, yeah? Geostorm. That's a bit weird, that one, but it's also okay. Yeah, those are the sort of movies I like. Happily watch them 10, 20 times, just in the background. Okay, next. Let's do some other just random movies of all subjects that I grew up watching and enjoy. I love going to the cinema, and I'll talk about this bit more at the end. Actually, this section I'll talk about. I did go to the movies for the first time here in Thailand. Lots of really nice cinemas. I'll talk about that in a moment. Let's get to it. Let me pull that up. So I just called this section random. First section was End of the World. This section's random. Here we go. Share screen. Please work this time. Oh yeah, I'm getting better. Yes. Okay, but I don't know why the thumbnail, these pictures are so small. First one, as a kid, always loved Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Love it. Kevin Costner, Morgan Freeman, Christian Slater, and the bad guy. Who's the bad guy? Snape from Harry Potter. Oh, good actor. Anyway, good movie. I know some people don't like it, but I enjoy it. As a kid, I always enjoyed it. I love it. You'll see a lot of these movies are action and fighting and war movies. I always enjoy that. And I must have had a bit of a Kevin Costner phase, because some movies people hate and think are terrible, I actually don't mind. So these are some ones about to come up that I shouldn't tell everyone that I like, but I actually don't mind them. Next one, Waterworld, is one of those. This is one many people don't like, but I actually like it. It's a bit of an end of the world one as well. Like, the world's covered in water, and then people are living on water. Kevin Costner again. I enjoy it. It's very easy to watch. And the other one with Kevin, this one's a bit harder. I understand why some people won't like this one, but I don't mind it. If you got the time, it's a long movie. Bloody hell, I think it's almost 3 hours movie. The Postman. Again, it's also the end of the world. So the world's been, what happened to the world? It had some sort of, must have had like a World War III or something, and no electricity, not much electricity, and everyone's got their little colonies. And this guy starts up the mail service again, accidentally. Gives people hope. Long movie, but I enjoy it. And then some kids movie growing up Always watch Home Alone. Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, Macaulay Culkin. They're the only ones I watch. I don't watch any of the other ones. Just Home Alone 1 and 2. Classics, yeah, classics. I could do this movie, Home Alone 1, off by heart, just know the words automatically. Every Christmas I'll watch these two. Find the time to watch it. Other Christmas movies I always watch. Oh, I don't mind. Muppets Christmas Carol's a bit childish, but I also like that one. And Love Actually. The Holiday. I'm about to talk about The Holiday. Yeah. The First Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Some of the others are a bit silly, but The First Santa Claus. I don't like the kid in that though. He's annoying. What other Christmas movies? Yeah. Mighty Ducks is another movie. This movie, I used to watch this movie to get fired up to play sport. Just to get me going. Motivation. The Mighty Ducks. Go out, watch this and go out and play an awesome game. This is my favorite animation movie. Working on cruise ships, I watched a lot of animations, and sometimes we didn't have many choices, so we'd have to watch the same animations over and over again. All the Despicable Me's were quite popular. Hotel Transylvania. I like the first Hotel Transylvania, but this one, Home's got the guy from The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. Don't know his name right now, and I think she is Rihanna. I think so. Rihanna or Beyonce? Rihanna, I think so. And I like the humor in it. And sometimes I find with this animation, they are very good in the very first 30 minutes. And then as they're trying to push the story on, it gets a bit dry and a bit boring. But this one, I like the comedy throughout. And the music, I like the songs in it. Rihanna, I think assume it's Rihanna singing them. Some nice soundtrack music. Yeah, it's good. And then we got some Korean movies. I watched this movie the first time I got to Korea, within the first couple of months of living in Korea. The Admiral. If you can't read that, it's based on a true story in the 1400s, 1500s. I should look it up. But we have the Korean army only had 12 turtle ships. 12 turtle ships. And this is King... what's his name? He's very famous. There's actually a statue of him in the main thing going out to the main palace in Seoul. King... I don't know. Not King. He's like Navy Admiral Yishin. No. Anyway, very good movie. The first hour is a bit slow, especially it's all in Korean and you're going to read subtitles building up the story. The second hour, the action scene, the battle scene, amazing. Such a good movie, the second half. And another Korean movie is a war movie as well. It's The Great Battle. This is a movie I actually went and watched, and they didn't have English subtitles, and I still wanted to watch it. The trailers look amazing, so I was like, yeah, I want to watch that, even if it didn't have English subtitles. And you know, I've seen so many war movies, and you sort of know the gist of what's going on. The good team and the bad team. But it's a very good action movie as well. Good battle scenes. They have a lot. There's also another one called Battleship Island. A lot of Korean movies are like that. And then some fun movies to watch that I enjoy. We Bought a Zoo. Fun and easy to watch from Matt Damon. Very nice story based on a true story. I think there's a zoo everyone's talking about this movie now because there's a zoo for sale in Australia. Could you do it? I couldn't handle the snakes. I don't think I could do it. It's not my thing. Holiday. I can watch The Holiday. Probably shouldn't say that online, but I do. Very nice movie. And this is some Australian movies I like. The Castle. Bit old school. This is, I can't quite see him. This is Eric Bana from Munich and from one of the Hulk movies. And yeah. And Red Dog. Nice little Aussie movie. Has Josh Lucas in it, an American actor. Yeah. And this is the last one. This is why I thought about doing the movie theme. Is this movie, I actually don't mind. The Meg, the first movie. I don't usually like Jason Statham movies. I don't find him interesting. I don't find his acting interesting. But the first Meg movie, I enjoy it. I just sit there and enjoy it. I know a lot of people don't like it. I enjoy it. So before going to do the Laos run, I had the opportunity to have some time to kill and go watch a movie. I had the choice between Barbie, Oppenheimer, and the Meg. And this one sort of suited my schedule the best. And it's like, all right, I like the first one. I should enjoy the second one. The first 40 minutes is I didn't like it. I was close to walking out. I've never walked out of cinema except for Barbie, not Barbie, Legally Blonde 2, I walked out. That was stupid. And Meg 2, the first 40 minutes, I was like, this is dumb. Am I really going to waste my time watching this? But I'm eating my popcorn. Eating my popcorn calms me down. And the second half of the movie is actually similar to this movie, the first movie, but I don't know, the second Meg 2, the first half of the movie is just, they're taking the ridiculousness to the whole new level, and I just struggled with it. Going to the cinema is not expensive. I'm trying to think how much it costs. I think the ticket and they have different types of seats. I think I got them like the front row and just the average seats. I didn't notice the difference between the average seats and the seats I bought. I think the average seats were 150 baht, so maybe $6, and then mine was only 20 baht more, and it was somehow a bit more comfy. Not sure. I think they maybe just because they got a drink holder. I don't know why. And then there's more expensive. So about 180 baht or so for a movie, which is about $6-7 Australian dollars, maybe $5-6 US dollars. Not expensive at all. And the popcorn's a pretty good price. And it tastes. They had a bunch of different flavors, but I just like the original popcorn, just the normal popcorn for me. And I don't like cinema Coca-Cola, so I always take in my own Coca-Cola from 7-Eleven or something. The cinema cola, I don't like the tap Coca-Cola, especially when they mix it with the ice. It's just not good. All right, there's some movies I like. I like most movies actually. Lord of the Rings I enjoy, Harry Potter. It's just the comedies actually. So far the Castle's Australian comedy, but I'm very picky on comedy, especially movies. I hardly ever, growing up and when I was in Australia, I'd hardly ever pay money to go to the cinema to watch a comedy movie. Some comedies I like. I didn't mind Owen Wilson had a good phase of movies I didn't mind, like Wedding Crashers. I didn't mind that one. But yeah, I don't pay to go watch comedies at the cinema, especially if I'm going on by myself. All right, next. Let's keep going. Let's do my top 5 movies. One moment. All right, I've put Signs as my 5th favorite movie. I don't know why. I think I enjoy it. It's one of Night Shyamalan's movies, who did Sixth Sense and The Village. I like it. It's got Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix. And when I don't want to spoil it too much, but even every time I watch it, when they're in Brazil and they got kids of family filming the background, and this, what you eventually see, what you think you're going to see, eventually see it. I don't want to spoil it too much. It still shocks me. I enjoy it. There's plenty of movies that could be in this position, 5th, but I just quickly thinking, I thought of that one. Number 4, 3, 2, they could all be the same ranking. I like them similar. But this one, Dark Knight with Heath Ledger. Unfortunately, he died, but at least he did a great movie for one of his last movies. Awesome movie, great action movie. The Marvel movies and these DC Knights, they're all the thing at the moment, but they're okay. But you get sort of, this one was good. This one, good movie. It didn't have to be Batman and Joker. It's just good acting, good action. That's all right. The next one is Gladiator. There we go. We've got Joaquin Phoenix back again. That's the bad guy. Serious. I'd give my first live stream out. This one's a so. With a young Russell Crowe, Academy Award, year 2000. 2000, we had the Olympics. It's 23 years ago. Russell Crowe. Great movie. And doesn't end on a happy ending, which is something good about it. Not all movies have to end on a happy ending. Still the hero. A lot of good action scenes. I wonder if I could survive back then. I don't think so. I love the Colosseum. I like the history of Europe, so I enjoy all of that. Another war movie. Starting to see the theme with the movies I like. Braveheart with Mel Gibson. He directed this. This is 1995. Almost 30 years ago. Holy smokes. Long movie, but it's good. His accent, I think the Scottish don't like his accent though. Good action movie, sad. This movie, like Titanic actually, this movie and Titanic and some other movies, I still think there's a chance, even though I've seen the movie tens of times, 10, 20 times, I still think there's a chance that he can get out of the trouble he gets in at the end. And same with the Titanic, I still think there's a chance that Titanic, as they see the iceberg, they can go faster, turn. You can do it. But it always ends in the same. They always hit the iceberg or he gets taken by the bad guy. He gets betrayed by the Scottish king. Why don't they learn? You think you could adapt the movies, yeah? And the last one, I think this is my favorite movie. I think it was one of the most amazing movies. Very well done. Slumdog Millionaire. Brilliant. I think it was absolutely brilliant. The whole storyline. I've been to India now and bravo. I can't. Yeah, the whole movie's good. Maybe a little bit at the end when he confronts the brother and all that stuff. It gets a bit tough to watch, but I enjoy it. It's a good movie. So that's my top 5. What do you think? What's in your top 5? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. What's your top 5 movies? Okay, last one is some TV shows and enjoy. One moment. I need a drink. I said it on the last live stream, which I just deleted, that I'm not drinking tonight. Tonight's Thursday at the end of the month. Monday to Friday, I have a rule, no drinking alcohol, so I can't drink tonight. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to get more healthy. I'm trying to save more money for the trips in October and November. So no drinking in alcohol. Even on the weekend, I'm trying not to drink as much. And I'm trying to budget better. I'm giving up the bike at the end of this month, renting the bike, just to save some money. So I have to do the Ratchaburi trip before I give up the bike. All right, last one, the TV shows. Let's go. We'll go my favorite TV show first. There he is. Breaking Bad, I think, is a marvelous TV show. I think they timed it all pretty well with the amount of seasons, the amount of episodes, maybe a little bit silly some parts, but very well done. As you see, the next show that I really enjoy, they didn't quite time the ending well, but this one, even Breaking Bad, but Saul, the Saul movies, TV show is good too. It's very well done. Next one, Sons of Anarchy. I think it's a very good show. You got a bikie gang. Some people like it, some people don't, but I think it's good. You need to give it 4 or 5 episodes to give it a chance. and I liked most of the season. The last season was definitely enough. I don't know about the ending. If you've seen the ending, let me know. What do you think? It just didn't make sense why he did what he did. But anyway, I enjoy it. I'm actually starting to watch it again at the moment. Mandalorian. Growing up as a kid, I never watched Star Wars and was never interested in Star Wars. People talking about Star Wars, I wasn't interested at all. And then the last 5 years or so, I started watching the movies, getting into it and enjoying the movies, the old ones, the new ones, try and watch them in order and all of that stuff, becoming a Star Wars person. And The Mandalorian, I enjoyed that. It's good, the first 2 seasons, little Yoda. I haven't tried Star Trek yet. I think one sci-fi is enough. But yeah, Star Wars, becoming a fan of Star Wars. And White Collar, a bit of a different show. It could be such a boring show what this show's about, like art crime and counterfeit crime and all that stuff. But the 3 main actors, this guy, I don't know any of the names, this guy and the cop, and then the guy that plays Mozzie. I think he actually died last year, I think. A good 3 crew, and the wife of the cop, she's nice. She was in Beverly Hills 90210. I didn't know that until recently. It's a good show. I find it very fun to watch. And something, like I said, with comedies, I'm very picky with comedy, but these TV shows are very easy to watch. The comedy is very simple. Now I've seen all the episodes. Again, I can have this on the background while I'm watching sport or playing a game or something. I can have this in the background and just relax. Friends, that was Friends, by the way. And this is Friends. Probably my favorite character is Ross. I like Ross. Who do you like? I like Ross. Big Bang Theory, same. Easy comedy, very easy to watch. I enjoy watching it. I'll happy, like, if I got spare 30 minutes and I need something to put on. Also, like, I have download 30 minutes while you're waiting for the airplane or the train or in the taxi. I just watch this. Etsy Class. This is Korean, some of my favorite K-dramas. I watched this just as lockdown happened. It's got a bit of the business side. Itaewon, I love Itaewon. Some good characters in it. I really enjoy it, this one. And the other one is Startup. Again, it's got the tech startup business, which I like that side of that stories. This guy's also, he did something naughty, so he hasn't been in any shows recently, but he had a good run of K-dramas. He also was in The Strongest Delivery Man, which I also like that one. That one talks about all the bike delivery guys, which is okay. It's good. And this is Susie Bay. I have a crush on Susie Bay. I think she's gorgeous. I like her in Vagabond, the action TV show. Yeah, Susie Bay. Startup. And the last K-drama that I love, the 3 that I would recommend to people, and this one's Mr. Sunshine. Really good storyline, long episodes, but very good character building and stuff like that. So it's not action all the time, so you got to enjoy it. But I think it's very well made. I enjoy it. Very serious characters. And that's it. That's the TV shows. So being busy month coming. Thank you if you guys have been subscribed and watched this. It's my second take at this. First one I deleted. Hopefully this one's gone much better. And I've got a video coming on Saturday about going to Laos and the whole visa run stuff. And then I'm going to Bangkok this weekend to create some more videos. The last Bangkok video, I'm very happy with the amount of views it got me some subscribers. So go back to Bangkok this week to find South Bangkok. I guess I could say where I'm going, South Bangkok. I don't think it's very common for people to make videos down that way. Go check it out. Hopefully make 1 video, maybe 2. And then, yeah, see what happens. Time's for going fast. I need to get my watch hours up so I can not lose hours when I by November, which I said. So the race is on. So I got to work harder. All right, thank you for watching. And if you made it this far, and I'll see you guys next time.